Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the keeper told me about. Another.
I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Meryl, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
Ты прикольная.
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall? I have to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right? I get the feeling you're in trouble. It's not like that. Not exactly, anyway. The Keeper and I have disagreements, but it will sort itself out in time.
Понятно.
Did you hear that strange noise?
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Ну, конечно.
You seem awfully nervous. I've never met a human before. Dalish mothers frighten their children with stories about you, you know. Not you, personally, of course. I'm sure they don't have any tales about you. Or not scary ones, at least. Not that you're not notable enough to have a story. I'll just shut up now.
Lol.
My name is Hawk. Glad to make your acquaintance, Meryl. Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here? I've lived in Kirkwall for a year now. It's a good place to get a fresh start. Really? I hope you're right. We should go. Your task is for Asher Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait. What do we have to do with the amulet? It's a funeral of sorts. I'll perform it when we get to the mountaintop. Getting there is the tricky part. Our hunters haven't been able to reach the summit. Dark things are about.
Ого.
I take it you've been expecting me to bring this amulet for some time. The Keeper brought us here to wait for you. I don't know much more than that. I do know that you have Asher Bellinar's amulet. And we must bring it to the altar on the mountaintop. Nothing more. Do you know the witch who sent me here? No, not personally. My people tell stories of her, though. You're very lucky. Most people who meet Asher Bellinar wind up in little pieces, hanging from the trees. Let's get this over with.
Ну, так я необычный случай. Что ты хочешь? Так, а ну стоять. Отлично.
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
All keepers know a bit of old magic.
The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a Keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Так, понятно.
Can't demons possess Dalish mages? It can happen. And when it does, the clan must hunt and kill their own Keeper. Does the Chantry know about the Dalish mages? Oh, they know. Keeper Marathari told me that was one of the reasons we never camped too long in one place. They usually won't pursue us if we stay away from the cities and towns and keep moving. And no one minds having to pick up and move over and over just to protect a few of you.
Why would they mind? Once we've picked over a hunting ground, there's no reason to stay.
But my clan is now in more danger, having lost our Hala. If you go to Kirkwall, you'll be an apostate in a city full of Templars. I know. But if I don't go to Kirkwall, I'll be alone. A solitary elf is easy prey for anyone. In the city, I can get lost in the crowd.
Понятно. Хорошо.
I'm glad you decided to pitch in back there. Oh, Oh, you're welcome. I wasn't sure I'd be much good. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone.
Блин, играл бы я за мужика, я бы с ней замутила.
I'm babbling again. Let's go.
За мужчину, за Хоука, если бы играла. Потому что она прикольненькая, мне она очень нравится. Симпотная. Сейчас вылезу, да? Да. Ты что творишь, баба? Так, этого убили вроде. Нормуль, справились, молодцы. Так. Что-то мне кажется, что на вершине будет совсем необычный скелет. Там какая-нибудь херня вылезет, блин. А ты что тут делаешь, алё?
So the keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
Почему?
I'm sensing a story here.
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
А что такое-то?
What's going on here, Meryl?
Nothing. Just ignorance. We should go.
Чё-то тут, короче, нечисто все это. А как же мне туда добраться-то?
A landslide blocked the path. There's a cave that should take us to the other side.
А, так вот что, там пещера есть. Ладно.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best.
Ничего
We're
страшного
good
бывает.
people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
Is there anything I can do to help?
It's kind of you to ask. I'm fine. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Ashabelana isn't known for her patience.
Как много тайны здесь. Что-то не так, короче. Да куда ты, елки? Все? Все целы? Ну, конечно, я сюда залезу. Доспех павших. Окей, потом посмотрим. Так, аптечка тут. Это хорошо. Сильверит. Сильверит, да, это мы знаем тоже. Вам мне кажется, что-то сейчас тут будет. Ну, конечно, что тут может еще быть. Ну, отошли быстро. Так, это нам туда, горное кладбище, окей. А, тут больше ничего нету. Тут наверх можно залезть. Тут что-то, может, лежит. Плохо, нет? Да, тут только мертвецы плохо лежат. Идите, помогайте. Блин, простой сундук я не могу открыть. Потому что я взяла не того, кого надо было. Так, а у тебя скорость, точность, сила. Бета, ты офигела? Ты хочешь сдохнуть, аля? Ёлки, ну да, спасла Бета, не Андерс умер. Теневой воин, блин, зараз, вот ну что. Пей аптечку. Что с тобой еще сделаешь? Так, у теневого воина... Ого, хотела сказать, но передумала, потому что это мало. Ладно. Огребли. Пошли дальше. Барьер. Барьер надо снять, что ли? Вот куча костей. Это здесь я видела. Хотела сюда залезть. Но у меня не получилось. Там же еще какая-то трава была, нет? Ой, ладно. Так, а как пройдем мы? Ты умеешь снимать?
I can open the way forward. One moment.
Магия крови?
That was a summoning. That takes blood magic. Are you crazy?
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
The barrier is gone, certainly. Surely there was a safer way.
If demons weren't helpful, no one would take their deals. Do not trust it.
Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights. In the days of Arlathon, the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara, the endless dream they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
Блин, Андерсон. Соперничество. Плохо. Глубинный гриб. А можно мне туда? Что у нас там? Ладно, я лучше пойду сделаю дело, а потом там, может, посмотрим. Так, ну здесь вот уже лежат, да, они. Ой, у меня труп... А, он вылезает только. В это не полечиться можешь? Нас убьют сейчас. Вот этот теневой воин. Зря я, по-моему, это сделала только. Пей быстро. Блин, а можно как-то вот так сделать? Так, с этим мы справились. Куда ты пошел? Он куда-то делся. Это плохо. Нормуль. Ну, все, конечно, сдохли. Сейчас придется по одному зелью выпить всем. И зелье у меня кончится. Но, в принципе, мы справились. Вот еще нашла одну аптечку. Может, из трупа еще выпадет. Нет. Ну, ладно. Блин, теневой хрен вот этот. Он такой довольно-таки сильный. Сволочь. Давай проведем обряд уже.
Aharin amalana salen. Emma ira au bella serviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In usanera narivas.
Ого.
Here we are.
Under Anatishan Ashabalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
I agreed to deliver the amulet, though you could have told me you were inside it.
Just a piece. A small piece. But it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
What are you? A spirit? An abomination? This is no magic I've ever seen.
And you would know of spirits and abominations.
I'm a mage. Of course I know of such things.
Of course. I am a fly in the ointment. I am a whisper in the shadows. I am also an old, old woman. More than that, you need not know.
Is that someone I should know?
She's a girl who thinks she knows what is what better than I or anyone. And why not? I raised her to be as she is. I cannot expect her to be less.
I'm not sure whether she's your daughter or your enemy.
Neither is she.
Нормально. Чё, охренела она, твоя дочь?
Because I had an appointment to keep. And because I did not want to be followed, you smuggled me here quite nicely.
I don't understand. Are you some kind of vision?
Must I be in only one place? Bodies are such limiting things. I am but a fragment cast adrift from the whole, a bit of flotsam to cling to.
В первой части Флеминг совсем не такая была.
A fragment?
You do not need to understand, child. Know only that you may have saved my life, just as I once saved yours. An even trade, I think.
Так, ладно, и что теперь?
You have plans, I take it.
Destiny awaits us both, dear girl. We have much to do.
Почему мне ей нельзя поиграть, она классно?
A word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
What should I do?
Do as I do. Become a dragon. You could never be a dragon. As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Maceranus Ashabellinor.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
Прикольно ее сделали во второй части. В первой части я таскала, кстати, ее броньку на Морриган. Мне кажется, она нас вела, чтобы мы с Мираль как раз встретились. Нам надо вернуться, я не знаю, мы, кстати, здесь пройдем или нет. Ёлки-палки, ёлки-палки, ай-яй-яй. Ты смотри, падла какой. Я зря сюда пошла. Нет. Слишком много демонов. Надо его как-то закромсать. Так. Фух, все, вроде справились. Прям вообще там чуть-чуть осталось мне, я бы сдохла. Офигеть, я попала. Офигеть, я попала. У меня больше нету аптек. Тут, по-моему, сейчас еще хуже будет что-то. Ну, ты можешь, я знаю. Любопытные Варваре на базаре нос оторвали. Вот, собственно... Сейчас тут тоже что-то будет, нет? Сохранение тут будет. Да, расколотая гора. Окей. И что мне это дает? Замечательно. Беттани, полечи меня. Плохо. Да чё вы на меня-то все наехали, алло? Так, об этом ты там полечить не можешь меня? Ладно. Тут есть аптечка, которая нахрен уже не нужна. Ты охренел, блин. Какашками кидаться. А, это снижает здоровье. Ну, понятное дело. И мы тебе тут лекарства раздобыли, есть что. Так, теневой воин. Ну, даже аптечку одну выбили. Тоже неплохо. Подожди, а я же это... А, у него две раны, Понятно. А, попасть туда никак. Ну все, значит. Шла я. И чего? И чего я шла, собственно? Да вот ни хрена. Куча костей здесь лежит. А я прошла. Всякая дрянь. Руна молнии получена. Ну, хоть что-то. Блин, можно как-то это спуститься каким-то другим путем, а? А, так мне вернуться в лагерь, вот.
Masarana's child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Dalen.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready.
Let's depart.
И больше ее никто не видел.
Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
Not the prettiest part of Kirkwall, but it doesn't have a view of the giant chains. Take what you can get.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
You already know me. You'll make other friends soon enough.
Guy. Thank you. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
I'd like that, Meryl.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
Пока бы это не... Здравствуй, Мирель. Так, собственно, она у нас боевой маг, по ходу дела, да? Боевой же маг она. Что там? Надо уровень. А, у нее по способности. Стихия. А чародейство чего? Ты внимание от мага. Так, стихийное оружие. Зачарованная дополнительный урон от стихии дает. Урон от огня, магический щит. Так, теперь магический щит добавок защит частично поглощает стихийные атаки. А здесь так, да? Так, ну и стихийную ветку надо вкачать. Огненный шар. Ледяная хватка тоже нужна иногда. Еще больше область. Здесь огненная буря. Так, подожди. Ей бы надо прокачать лечилочку хоть одну. Блин, а у нее нету созидания, ёлы-палы. Так. Включая магию крови. Режим активно жертвует собственным здоровьем ради... Так, это не надо нам. Ладно, тогда вот это. Ладно. Нам нужно ей, короче...
I'm sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
It sounds like your son is in trouble. Is there anything I can do?
You heard all of that and still you would help? An apostate? Oh, thank you. I am Ariane. My boy, Fenrir. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
Угу, понятно.
What kind of dreams is he having?
He dreams of demons, calling to him, pulling him into their world. Every day, it grows harder to wake him. That is why I turn to the Circle. They are the only ones that can protect a mage from his own powers.
Понятно.
What exactly do you need me to do?
Just find him, please. Bring him somewhere safe. I don't know where Fenrir is gone, but there are 2 places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fenrir's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fenrir might have sought him out.
Tell me about this Templar.
I believe he's a good man. He doesn't hate mages, but sees what it took me too long to realize. Even the best-intentioned mages are at the mercy of their sleeping minds. There are other Templars who are much less sympathetic.
Понятно.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary. He ought to have his own life. Out from the shackles of the Circle. Everyone should.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
Блудный сын. Найдем мы твоего сына. Ты... Там лачуга Мириль. Ой, что-то я за нее-то играю. Ну, давай попробуем зайти к ней. Пособираем всякие книжки. Собрать свой отряд. Мана и применение магии. Ой, ой-ой-ой. Пардонтика.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on. Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
Да не, нормально все.
I came here to see you, Meryl. You don't have to fuss over me.
You're so kind. My first guest, and I'm already a terrible host. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
Нет, мы не будем это
I'm not
делать.
sure this was a kindness.
It's not pretty, but this is where I need to be. I haven't exactly had many friends, not even among my own clan. This is tricky.
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being first to the Keeper, I was always a bit secluded. I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal. It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible Keeper. I was never that good with people.
Понятно.
It won't take long before you're the most popular girl in the alienage.
Mythol, I hope not. I'd managed to say something stupid in front of everyone and embarrass myself. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawk. It means a lot to me.
Окей, хорошо, что поговорили, да. А больше не хочешь поговорить, нет? Ну и ладно. Мы пошли, короче. Домой. 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 Мне надо, короче, ее одеть. Блин, а зачем я домой тогда приперлась? Ладно, короче.